6 in the morning, and I still haven't managed to get to sleep, so I guess I'm going to go ahead and make a video and kill some time. More good progress to talk about. I had a pretty good day yesterday. I did some things, kind of pushed my boundaries a bit. Went to Kmart on a Sunday when it was packed, which I don't go anywhere on weekends. I always wait till weekdays if I do decide to go anywhere. And if I usually would see the store being as packed as it was, I would just turn around and walk back out, or not even go in the first place. But I went ahead and went in and got a few things, and I was nervous and uptight a bit, but it wasn't too bad. And the other thing, my friend from next door came over and asked me if I wanted to go to his nephew's birthday party. And yeah, I said, yeah, that sounds like a good idea. I'll go ahead and go. And I said, when is it? And he said, it's like in 2 hours. So I instantly got that adrenaline rush and got really nervous and uptight. And I said, well, I'll go ahead and take a shower and see how I feel, and I'll tell you whether I'll go or not. So I went and took a shower and even shaved and got ready, and I was feeling pretty good and feeling a bit more relaxed, and thought, yeah, I'll go ahead and give it a go. And I was a bit nervous at first. I was kind of uptight, as at one point I started getting a bit lightheaded, but I just excused myself and went outside for a bit and got a little bit of fresh air and came back in. I was okay, and we ate and everything. They've been saying happy birthday, which I haven't done in years and years, to someone else. But and that was a bit awkward, but it was nice. I never really got totally at ease there. I was always kind of nervous and felt kind of awkward and out of place, but I just kind of told myself, you've been isolated for years. You're not going to just jump into a social situation and be the life of the party. It's just not going to happen. It's going to take some time and practice, and so that's what this was, and it was good. It all worked out good, and of course no panic attacks, and I was just fine. So it was another good positive step. Oh, and another thing that was actually, it was probably about a week ago, but I think it was another positive thing, was that an old friend of mine from across the state called, and he knows about what I'm dealing with here, but he asked me, he said if it's not too much, not pushing too hard or anything, he said, Rush is coming to a concert. He's going to be in concert in the Gorge, and asked if I wanted to go. And I didn't say yes, but I didn't say no either. I said, let me think about it. We'll see where I'm at then. He said it's in July, which is a ways away, but the breakthrough wasn't really me saying yes or no. The breakthrough was that for the first time in a long time, I allowed myself to want to go. Every time somebody asked me to do something like that, my head just starts saying, well, think about the crowds, think about the lines. You don't want to do that. You could have a panic attack there. It just starts running all of those thoughts through my head right off the bat, and the thought that, yeah, that would be fun and I would like to go, that just gets shut off. It just gets silenced right away. And this time that didn't happen. It wasn't something that I was trying to do, it just happened, and that was kind of what struck me as, being a real breakthrough for me. This last Thanksgiving, I had said I was going to go and spend Thanksgiving with my friend's family, and I didn't, but I was trying at that time to convince myself that I wanted to go, that I was going to enjoy it. And this time I wasn't having to try and convince myself, I just had that feeling of, yeah, that would be great, I would love to, that would be fantastic. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it. I don't know if I'm going to be at that level, when July comes, but it's still a good exercise for me, because what I'm going to do is every time that I think about going, which that's what always happens, I'll sit there and think about going, and then I get the anxiety because I just automatically start thinking about the lines and everything. And this time what I want to do, just kind of as an exercise, is just every time I think about going, I'll think about the good stuff. I'll think about watching the show and being with friends and having a good time, and just kind of visualizing a more positive picture in my head. And I'm going to see how that kind of affects me over this next couple of months. So we'll see how that goes. And I think that's about all I got. I think on my next video I've been coming up with kind of my blueprint, or whatever, for how I want to go about recovering from this, and I've got that all together. So on the next one, I think I'm going to go ahead and make a video on that and kind of outline that all. So thanks for watching, and thanks for the support.